Which I love pastry, and we did that video about it, and ever since then we really wanted to try it. They're good. Oh my goodness.
It's busy.
Lots of sandwiches. Southern fried chicken.
I didn't know they had any pre-made stuff.
Actually, some of these look really good. What's this? Char grilled chicken bites. Looks good though. This tuna?
I don't know.
I love like tuna. Tuna mayonnaise. That's what interesting. We call it tuna salad, but they call it tuna mayonnaise. The chips are different. The GREGGS. That's a sparkling. This one's a lemonade.
So it looks like you can just hop in and grab some food for like a lunch or something.
Yeah, front.
I think normally they do like the sausage roll.
Right. Which I might get one of the
I think they have a vegan sausage roll, yeah.
Yeah. They also have like a corned beef bake, cheese and onion bake. Lots of cookies. Some are just one. Which ones? Yeah, she's getting another one right there. And then, what did you want donut-wise?
Can I get 2 donuts? Donuts?
Which ones?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you gotta pick.
One of the pink ones.
Go on, indulge yourself.
Maybe that way?
Yeah, I know. Oh, wow. Hi guys, so we just left GREGGS as you saw. It was our very first time in a GREGGS. We found a little quiet churchyard outside, probably a couple blocks away because it was really loud on the street and it was really loud in the store. So I'm trying to think, GREGGS, it was a little bit better than I was thinking.
They had a lot of options.
I like the idea. I mean, I know we have this over in the States, but I like just the fact that you can just go in and like they had all like pre-made sandwiches and everything was like pre-made. You could just grab it really fast and just obviously pay for it. But
yeah,
there were like a lot of options that seemed like for lunch, like a lot of sandwiches.
Too.
There were crisps. I was gonna say chips. There were crisps, you know, lots of drinks.
Yeah, and they also had lots of places where you could sit and eat in the store.
Which honestly, for everything we got, I mean, we got 2 sausage rolls, 2 donuts, and a cheese thing for £7 for 2 people. I mean, that's definitely,
and a coffee.
That's a really cheap breakfast.
Yeah.
For us, because I know.
And it looks like a lot. Like, I don't know if we're gonna eat all this, but we're gonna start with a GREGGS roll, a vegan roll.
So yeah, it's just wrapped.
Which I love pastry. Focus. Well, okay. Interesting.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what it reminds me of, but I can't think of it.
The sausage roll is really soft. These are actually really warm. For some reason, I thought they weren't allowed to make them warm.
No, they are. It's something, I forget how that works. It's something to do with tax or something.
These are good. Oh my goodness.
I also did get coffee. They had some kind of deal, and I was like, well, I did get donuts, and if you guys know, I have a sweet tooth, and I love donuts, so we're going to have to rank those here soon.
I don't know what spice is in this one, but it's so good.
The coffee's pretty good.
Is it?
Usually I don't like coffee from your basic stores because I like adding my own cream and sugar and making it how I want it.
Well, this was like a cream type coffee.
No, I know, but normally I don't like even Starbucks coffee unless I do it because I got doctor it up my own way. So for them to do it is really good.
That's cool. Man, this is good. Actually, relatively filling. I think there's a lot of breading and stuff in it, so all that wheat kind of fills it up.
Honestly, yeah, I was really impressed with GREGGS, so like all the options for just a little like corner store Or it seems, I mean, there are so many of them. We've come across so many. We waited until York because it's just like we figured a smaller town, less busy, even though I ended up being busy.
If we could still find a place to quietly eat it and experience it.
We've came across some really fancy looking Greggs and then some like really tiny Greggs. But yeah, I can definitely
This
see.
one seemed like a normal size one. It was still pretty small.
I can see why everyone just like, so like over in the US, what we would have. Like,
Hi, McDonald's.
No, well, McDonald's, yeah. McDonald's is a big one. But for your average like construction worker or your average just like, it's like gas station, convenience store.
Yeah,
So we have like
a
a Quick Trip or a
probably be
Casey's.
equivalent.
And Casey's has a lot of like donuts, or they do a lot of like pizza, breakfast pizza.
Yeah.
And then Quick Trip has like a lot of.
They
like,
have some pre-made sandwiches, but not as nice as ones.
Yeah, no, Quick Trip does kind of, but it's still not even. And Quick Trips are even bigger. They're like huge gas stations.
Yeah.
And they don't even have as many like just options for like sandwiches and stuff.
Right. They don't have as
They have
many
a lot more.
pre-made.
They have a lot
things.
more options in like crisps and like
or
drinks
candy,
and
or
sodas and
they're kind of a mini
candy.
mart. They have like some grocery items as well.
We just haven't been to a gas or a petrol station here yet, so
That's
it
true.
could be the exact same. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far.
So far, these I'm gonna give them like a 7 or 8 out of 10 for the Greggs rolls.
Oh.
This is a cheese and onion bake. Oh, that looks interesting.
It's very good.
That looks beautifully golden.
Oh, I wish you go for the bigger one.
No, this is a smaller one. I don't know.
Wow.
Is there potato in it?
There has to be.
It's like mashed potato. Or there's something sweet. Maybe it's the type of cheese.
I think the
says-
sweet thing is the pastry.
Maybe it's a sweet pastry. Mm-hmm. That's
It's like
interesting.
mixing the sweet with the savory.
There's a flavor in there I can't identify. That's bizarre.
I would get fat, very fat, if I lived here and had Greggs every day.
Oh, that's good.
Also,
They did a
I'm
good
impressed
job.
for some, like again, for
Look
7
at that.
pounds, that was not bad.
Oh, this. There it goes. Look at that cheesy goodness. Now this
Oh,
is the
so-
one we tried because it looked good, and actually I think we must have come in toward the end of the morning rush because there was a few options that were not available. It looked like this one looked good. I wanted something I wanted to try something savory like.
I do like this better than the sausage roll.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's more expensive though.
I like the sausage roll better.
No,
I do. Something about that pastry was really good. I mean, this is very good too, but
I also love the fact that we're here in England trying Greggs and we're just like eating at some probably 800, 600 year old church.
eating in a courtyard that's older than our country.
Yeah, so far I just cannot get, like, I know it sounds dumb, but it's just like I'm impressed with them.
I'd probably give these 7 out of 10, but the Greggs roll 8 out of 10 because I do like them better. Something with the sweet and the savory. I'm not as much of a sweet tooth. It's good, but
Oh, okay.
it's different.
So these donuts are very light.
Okay.
So as always, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all this. Did you get
Beautiful.
donut? Of course.
A very childish looking donut. This looks like a normal, just basic donut.
Not as impressed with the donut.
The icing's good, but that's what my favorite part of a donut anyway. It's not overly
It's not bad.
sweet.
I would say on the donut level, I'd rate it a 5.
What was the other donut you got?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be the same though, like breading wise.
It's upside down.
If this one has filling, I might rank it higher.
Oh yeah, I do like filled donuts. Ooh.
Oh, I literally broke it like that. It didn't rip the top at all. All right, well you take the filling.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I probably will like this one better because
I think it's just whipped
it has
cream.
filling. And it has like
Ooh.
white chocolate and
That's like frosting filling. I think the donut's about the same, but with the filling, that makes it pretty good. Yeah, I like that one a little bit
I'd
better.
give this one a 6 out of 10. I'm just not a big fan of the breading
Spring-
itself.
Oh,
But I don't think Greggs is super well known. Well, I could
for
be wrong.
donuts?
At least before we came here, no one was raving about the donuts at
Right.
Greggs. They were always saying like the sausage roll and stuff. So
Right. Yeah, I'd agree. 6 out of 10. This donut, 5 out of 10. Still not bad. Yeah, overall, definitely Greggs roll. I'm glad we got 2 of them.
I actually would rank the cheesy thing over the sausage rolls.
What did you rank the cheesy ones?
I would say a 6.
Oh, really? You still didn't care for it as much?
Well, it's not that. You're ranking it like 7 out of 10. Like, is this
This is an 8 out of 10. I'm ranking the roll. The Greggs roll.
compared to what though?
I don't know. Compared to food I like. Like, just the flavor. I really like the flavor.
Well, if I'll rank these 8 out of 10,
Oh.
the roll 7 out of 10, the donuts 5 out of 10, and the coffee a 5 out of 10. Well, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because, like I said, I'm normally picking out my coffee, and I don't normally buy coffee from
That's true.
places. Because I've been to so many coffee. Oh, with my brother, I've been to a lot of coffee shops, and you'll get like these espressos or frappuccinos and stuff, and it's like $5 or £3 or whatever for like a little cup.
Yeah.
It's just so bitter. It's disgusting. I only like coffee because I put creamer in it. So it's like I'm drinking coffee for the creamer.
Right.
I don't know, but this is actually good.
Yeah, so that was we were very impressed, especially with the prices. That it's good food for the prices.
Which some of you might be like, oh, like the prices, like still, so I don't know if you guys think it's expensive or not. The only reason why we don't think it's expensive is because we've been to London
right.
and Edinburgh, and like everything has been very expensive.
This is the cheapest town we've been to so far.
Granted, we didn't have Greggs at those places.
We're
so
in York, by the way.
yeah.
I'm not sure if we mentioned that.
They could be the exact same prices everywhere. We didn't go anywhere. I'm trying to think. It just didn't happen. Like I just knew that they were gonna be like crazy busy.
Yeah.
And I knew we were coming to York.
Well, we were doing so many other things. We were like, York is the time we have to kind of calm down. So we're like, well, let's take it easy and do some of these more personable. I will say it's hard for me to judge these super accurately because these are not something that we have that I can really compare it to, that I can think of, other than like pigs in a blanket, where we have like a hot dog wrapped in what we call biscuit, but it's just like a flaky scone type thing.
Comment down below if you guys have heard of pigs in a blanket, and if not, maybe we can do a video showing how to make them.
Right.
I mean, they are super easy to make.
They're very, but this is like a flaky pastry, and we don't do that, but we should, because these are so good. Cheers.
Greggs, I would definitely recommend to come to, especially for its price. I think if we came back, we would do more of the like cheaper food routes.
Yeah.
Let's go around.
Save up on the food.
Yeah, save on the food.
Honestly, this is a good deal.
It's very filling.
This is better than some of the other restaurants we went to.
Like we could easily it's very filling. Like we could have done without the 2 donuts and been fine.
I'm enjoying it. I'm just sitting here eating.
I can see why everyone was raves about them though.
Anyway, that was our experience eating at Greggs in York.
At a churchyard.
In a churchyard. In a quiet churchyard that hopefully we're allowed to be in.
The gate wasn't locked, so.
It was not locked, but it wasn't technically open either. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying this experience with us.
And thanks for recommending.
And thanks to you for recommending it. We had no idea what Greggs was until this channel mentioned it, and we did that video about it. And ever since then, we really wanted to try it, and I'm so glad we did because this is really good.
Let us know what you thought down in the comments below. And just thank you for sharing in our trip. Please be safe, take care, look after one another, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.